Hey, my rosebuds. Welcome to Dion Says Whatever. How y'all doing? Happy hump day, y'all. Happy hump day. You know your girl had to do her hair over. Anyway, y'all, the circus be circusing every time. So please hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that bell notification to all so you know when your girl do an upload, a post, a go live on my shorts. I hope y'all enjoying my dance shorts. I hope y'all enjoying all my shorts and my videos. I do it for y'all, okay? I enjoy doing it, put it like that. um, yeah. Y'all, Jaden is in her chest for real, right? Now, we're going to take it back to Jaden before Krishan, right before Krishan. She was in her feelings with Krishan, right? When Blueface started messing with Krishan and all that, right? But she never gave her that same energy that she gives Nevaeh, right? Okay. Even when Blueface was dogging Jaden, really dogging Jaden, she always played the fool. You know what I'm saying? She always was a clown for Blueface. No matter, and she always thought she was bigger than anybody else he was like cheating with, right? But as y'all know, they wasn't even together no more when he got with Krishan. They was still messing around like he was doing with everybody else. He still wasn't. They wasn't together. And so then y'all remember the time when they was in the car together, her and Krishan. It was pop, pop, pop off on Blueface. They both was playing each other, Krishan and Jaden. They was trying to play the long game against each other, right? And it backfired for both of them, if y'all noticed, because he was still messing with Krishan and still messing with Jaden, right? And he was doing stuff with Krishan that he didn't do with Jaden, and vice versa. And Krishan always was envious of Blueface and Jaden because she wanted what Jaden had. She always tried to act like Jaden. You know what I'm saying? Jaden tried to act like Krishan. Right? So fast forward, like I said, she never gave Krishan that energy. Now, Jaden was with Blueface for a long time, 12 years, right? She seen how Blueface was with Nevaeh when we started seeing Nevaeh on the internet with Blue, right? She remembered that feeling. We seen it, right? And he never gave her that again, that feeling, right? So that's why Jaden is so in her chest because she knew that Blueface really liked the Nevaeh, that he really liked Nevaeh. And I'm talking about in the beginning when we first started, when we first met Nevaeh, you know what I'm saying? So, excuse me, y'all. And see, this is the point I was trying to make. Blueface always gave Nevaeh Jonathan, not Blueface, right? And when Jaden never came after Nevaeh until she got pregnant by Blue. When she got pregnant by Blue and known she was keeping it, right? She was always keeping it. It was just the game they had to play, you know, to keep us guessing and going for, you know what I'm saying, for the money. You know what I'm saying? So then she kept it. Jaden really got in her feelings because that's when you notice the further along she got, she kept poking the bear with Nevaeh. It still didn't bring Blueface back to you like you wanted. He played in your face over and over again, Jaden. You know what I'm saying? And you did what you did with Bravo and Bodine. Bodine was first a couple years ago. Now Bravo was whenever it happened, right? But it just so happened it was takes made. You know what I'm saying? In that moment. Then she came out and said Wack and Bodine already knew about her sleeping and all the things of the things with Bravo. Jaden, my thing is, and this is the words of Blue, You said you got your lick back, so why you still want to fight Sadie? I don't get it, right? You tried to get your lick back with towards Blueface and Sadie, but you still mad. If you got your lick back, you wouldn't be mad. You wouldn't be in your feelings. You would be like pop pop, like you was trying to pop off. But did it work, Jaden? All that popping off and all this stuff, it didn't work because you still butt hurt, and everybody see it. And then you pressing the issue of wanting to fight Nevaeh. Girl, you can't fight Jaden. I feel like Nevaeh will mollywop you, and that's in my opinion. My opinion, right? And she never said none of this before Nevaeh got pregnant. She ain't never had this wanting to fight Nevaeh until after, because you see how Blueface is with her. What we see before the shenanigans, for the clips and the views, that's why he did all that disrespecting and all the stuff he was doing with Nevaeh. Nevaeh knew the long game. She knew what he was doing. She knew. I knew. Some other people kind of figured it out too, right? But they have to play that game, to keep us going, to keep us, the good people, interested or wanting to see what they say. And the negative people, they fell for it because, for one, half of them like Krishan, half of them like Jaden, and some people like Nevaeh. I like Nevaeh. I liked it, Jaden, but she was too smug. Like, she was the only one that Blueface was gonna be with, and that's not the case. Now look what happened. Look at now, right? So Jaden, even though people come back and tell Blue that Jaden talking about him, it don't go a day when she stream that she's not talking about Blueface and Nevaeh. She's not watching them, right? And Sam is a big instigator. She need to back up and shut the F up and move over out the camera, because and it's just my opinion, she is hard to look at. And people be saying it all in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like somebody that is cheering Jaden on in the wrong manner. You know what I'm saying? Have her doing something positive. Tell her to stop talking about it. You think that's getting you paid, but it's not, because a lot of people did leave Jaden. You know what I'm saying? When them tapes drop and Jaden start acting like that, a lot of people did, because I seen it. I seen the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because I watch her streams sometimes. I'm not invested, but I have to watch some of the streams because to give my commentary. I don't watch other people's videos. You know what I'm saying? When they playing it, I watch their actual streams. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I get my information. A lot of times, maybe like once or twice, I scan to see if something that I missed, that I didn't see because I didn't watch it all or something like that. But that's the only reason. But Nevaeh and Blueface is just different. They look good together, mind you. And I feel like Jaden see what her and Blueface had, if you understand what I'm saying. And the junior part of it, the Jonathan Jamal Jr., Porter Jr. part, Blueface said he didn't want a junior before. So with Jaden, I feel like a man know when he want to have a junior. It's like you can have 5 kids by the same guy, and he gets somebody else pregnant and feel like he want that woman to give him a junior. You understand what I'm saying? And that's another reason too why now she's more hurt, because now that they announced that it's gonna be changed from Solar to Jonathan Jamal Porter, you know what I'm saying, she really mad. And Jaden, that was wrong as hell that you gonna say her baby gonna come out looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, you better hope Journey is Blueface's and not Bodine's. Okay? Like, Jaden, You need to stop. You didn't have, and I'm telling you, she ain't had this smoke for nobody else. No other, not Stunner Girl. And he was all over Stunner Girl. And he liked the Stunner Girl. But we all know both of them was in it for the money. You know what I'm saying? She had a roster. He had a roster. And it wasn't going to change. So they wasn't going to really be in a relationship together. Whether they liked each other like that or not. They both wanted to get it in. They did. And they made money or whatever. Right? Stunner said her money wasn't correct, so he wasn't trying to the logistics of it, you know, and she wasn't getting paid like she was supposed to or whatever, allegedly. I don't know. This is what she said. So she didn't go back to the other, you know, tours that she was supposed to do with Blue. But Blueface sat and said that Jaden is a drunk, and Jaden did crash the car because she was drinking. She was intoxicated. Remember, we seen all them parked cars that Jaden hit, and her truck was left. I think it was a Benz truck was left. She left because she was intoxicated. We didn't see no police. We didn't see none of that. You know what I'm saying? On Mad Day, they gonna tell it all. You know what I'm saying? Jaden talking about Blueface doing spice, you know what I'm saying, and that's allegedly, and that's synthetic marijuana, where it don't leave no traces. You can't, you know what I'm saying. So, and Blueface said that's the same thing that Krishan started saying when they didn't get their way and he wasn't with them no more. When they knew it was done and over with him and them, they started dogging him and saying this and that, this and that. Despite what he do, it's the fact that y'all coming after the female that he's involved with instead of coming after Blueface. Jaden, you is wrong. Because you do have a botched BBL, like, girl. And you know what I'm saying, Jaden, you was chubby. And you got on that Ozempic and you got smaller. You know what I'm saying? You did stuff to better yourself because of why? You know what I'm saying? Because you wanted to, or because Blueface was talking about you, or you thought it would change the way Blueface looked at you. But we're not privy to all the stuff that Blueface know that Jaden done. You see what I'm saying? He have his reasons why he treat Jaden the way he do. We don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know these people. That's why I can't say for a fact that Blueface is like 100% gonna stay with Nevaeh. You know what I'm saying? Only could go by what he's saying and what he's showing. You know what I'm saying? And the people that like Krishan want her with Blueface, and then they don't when she was messing back with him. The people like Jaden want her with Blueface, and then when she with him and playing the game with the clowns and the name calling and stuff like that, Jaden knew what was going on. Excuse me. Just like Nevaeh knew what he was doing for the clips and stuff, right? But Jaden, you just thought you was bigger than everybody, and Blueface kept having to remind you, you're not. You're no different than the rest, you know. So like I said, he knows the things that Jaden really done behind his back, or that stuff that we don't know, you know. And on Mad Day, Jaden want to come out and say all this stuff. On Mad Day, Blueface come out and saying all this stuff. And I believe both of them, because they both telling the truth now, because they mad at each other. And people saying that he only with Nevaeh because Krishan don't want him. If Blueface told Krishan to come right now, she would. Believe it. If he said he would be with her and only her, she would. So let's not kid ourselves. No, don't let y'all kid yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because people hate on Nevaeh because he chose to make it official with her. Even before he made it official with her and hitting around marriage. And I'm going to get to that part too. Before all of that, Nevaeh stuck there. Nevaeh was living there, and she'll go home because she do have her own place. You know what I'm saying? And people saying homeless, and Jaden saying you're a homeless kid and all this stuff. Don't you think if Blueface really like her, Jaden, you not making it better for yourself? Because you are so bitter, and that's what it's showing. And Blueface know that. You know what I'm saying? Blueface wants somebody like, kind of like him, that mimics him in a sense. You know what I'm saying? He been saying it all along. And now that Nevaeh is his official girlfriend right now, you know what I'm saying? He was hitting around marriage, and like on his stream, he was saying that eventually she gonna become his wife, and her name gonna go on the house, her name gonna go on a restaurant, and Nevaeh said, no, I'm gonna get a prenup. He said you're gonna have your own entities. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So whether you sign a prenup or not, you still gonna have your own. Because she was like, because somebody in the stream chat was saying, Nevaeh, you need to go get you a rich man. And she said he is rich, talking about Blueface. And Blueface said, we rich, baby. This is ours. And see, stuff like that, Jalen be watching when Blueface say certain things, and she get in her feelings, and you could tell, because when she go on stream, she start out kind of quiet until somebody in her chat say, Blueface said this, or da-da-da-da-da-da. And then that's when she want to respond. And, and say all this stuff. Her streams is boring, too, until she talk about Blueface. That's all that she do. And Sam, her sidekick, you know what I'm saying, she making a fool out of you, and I feel like she kept you around because Blueface wouldn't sleep with Sam. And you look better out of y'all too. And you are using Sam. That's my feeling. Because it's the way, like when Jaden gave her Sam the makeover, I'm quite sure if other people peeped it. It was like a couple people in that stream that was saying, oh, Jaden keep trying to get Sam out the camera because she getting more attention than Jaden. She was getting more attention than Jaden because she dressed like with sweats and t-shirts, and she had on a skirt or something like that, and makeup. Her hair was done. You know what I'm saying? She looked a little bit better, a tad bit better. You know what I'm saying? But Jaden, you could see the jealousy because she was getting attention. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on the Jaden, why Jaden is so butthurt and always poking the bear. And for you to say that Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's crazy. Why you can't keep it on Blue? Nevaeh don't talk about you unless you say something to her. And you said so much stuff that she didn't even respond to until she did. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Like, you don't do that. But then when somebody come back at you, you can't tell somebody how to fight back. You can't tell somebody, oh, don't say that. No, look at the stuff you said. It's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? You lie on me, I'm gonna tell some truths about you. That's the way it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Nevaeh stay in her own lane. She stayed true to who she is as a person. She don't want to be like Jaden, don't want to be like Rashawn, don't want to be like Stunner. She want to be who she is, and that's Nevaeh. And that's why I like her. It don't got nothing to do with Blueface. You know what I'm saying? It got to do with her as a person. She played this game for the internet. We don't know these people in real life. You know what I'm saying? And if you really pay attention, he is nurturing to Nevaeh. You know what I'm saying? Even before she was pregnant. And we seen that. And now his chat is liking Nevaeh. A lot of people is subscribing to Blueface because they like Nevaeh. You see what I'm saying? Y'all can't hate on probably what's meant or what's going on right now, because life can take a turn tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We all don't know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know somebody told Nevaeh that she's going to have a stillborn? That is the saddest shit I ever heard somebody. Why would you put that on somebody? Why would you put that on somebody? Don't say that. Y'all could be so cruel. Why? 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 Because you want him with Jaden? That's crazy. That's crazy because 9 times out of 10, you somebody that if Blueface wanted to fuck with you, you would. And he's not, so you're in your feelings. Like, come on, right is right and wrong is wrong. So please, please comment and give me y'all thoughts and let me know what y'all think. And do y'all think Jaden is hurt behind that because she once felt that feeling that he's giving Nevaeh, and she didn't feel that in a long time because when Jaden and him came to the internet, he wasn't like that with Jaden. When we started seeing, he wasn't like that with Jaden. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't all lovey-dovey like that. So this is a Blueface she's seen probably back in the day when they was together. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he always cheated. He was never faithful. So now he's trying to be faithful because he said he's not going to cheat. He's not going to call her 304. He's not going to call her no itch. You know what I'm saying? And what's his is hers. And now Solar is Jonathan Jamal Porter, a junior. So y'all, if nobody never told you they love you, Dion saying it. I love you, and you. So please, please, please comment and please, please, please subscribe. Yes, I'm begging. Please subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next Dion Says Whatever. Bye, Rosebuds.